Good day. Welcome back once more to my Extreme One Chunk series. Last episode I took a trip back and fulfilled my childhood quest of slaying all the foul giants down in Edgeville dungeon, and with that, completing the chunk. This episode we start off right where we left, which was on the verge of rolling a new chunk. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy. Right, kinda don't want to do this, but I guess I have to. First up, let's cross off these few things. This should be all, yeah. Okay, what's new here? Soul Wars, a long fun grind, I guess. Now this one. This is what I don't want at all. It's a 99 construction with exit portals. Yeah, I'm not gonna dive too much into this. What else is new? Yeah, I messed this up multiple times. Apparently, when you take the canoe, you arrive here, I guess. But to get away from the chunk, you make the canoe over here. It's a bit weird. So yeah, I messed this up multiple times, but it should be good now. Can just walk in here. I also have the monastery unlocked here. This is an objective at one point, so I'll have it available. What else is new? This one, shooting star. Then it's just pretty much the same. Yeah. 4 months Edgeville took, and I was talking about half a year, and that was before knowing about the crafting grinds, so I guess the inexperience of the game sometimes comes to my advantage. Oh. I need a moment. Okay. Take a sip here for good luck. All of these jokes, by the way, pretty much all of them are dangerous. Okay, let's just do it. Oh, I thought it was that. Okay. Am I gonna sit in silence or am I gonna have a please don't. Okay. Ham hideout. It's a long one, but it's definitely doable. It's obviously the tree farming patch. Take me there. Yeah. Why does it not tell me about planting a magic seed? I don't know, but I need to plant a magic seed. However, I do have most of the seeds available. One moment, let me just get over to RuneScape again. Just like this, right? I guess I can start editing a lot now, because most of it is gonna be me just waiting for... How do you do this again? Not like that. It's gonna be me waiting for the trees to grow. Now, this was a kind of a dev chunk before I roamed the North Lumbridge, or whatever you want to call this chunk, but actually the farmers over here are supposed to drop sectors, if I'm not mistaken, so that actually helps a lot. A lot. Now I do have most of the experience banked, but I think I'm still gonna go ahead and woodcut a bit to just get the upper tier seeds instead of having to grow a lot of oak trees. First off, I'm gonna knock out the ham set, I guess, just to get everything done except the farming one, and then I'm gonna, yeah, go on with that. Do I like having this chunk? Definitely not, actually, because next up could be 99 farming. Alright, just gonna get some secateurs and plant the first sapling, obviously, and then onto the ham hideout. I also just added the seeds manually, so I need to get one more fletching level, which I'm almost at, so no problem. And I already got the fire making. Well, that didn't take too long. Very nice. It did just take long enough to get a watering can drop, which is the same drop rate, so got the blood pressure up a bit, but not too much. I guess I'm gonna give a quick update on the seeds again. It's not too bad. Come here, you. Huge moment for the troglodyte here. Oh, wait a minute. I need some compost, don't I? Content. Wow, content, great. Ba-ba-dum. Plant the wibbly-boobity-bop. Nothing interesting happens. What do I do here? Just water this. Nothing interesting happens. Do I need to wait? How does this work? Oh, what do I do? Okay, that took no time, but good to know that... Come on now. Good to know that I need to do that. Can you believe then that I'm such a huge noob after all these hours? Well, a better question is, can you deal with it? Gaming. Alright, should be first task. Yep. Monster melee. Holy, is this something that's gonna mess me up? And that's the ham hider down, I believe. Here comes the money. Rain or wheat would surely be nice. I can pay someone to take this down, right? 200 coins. Take it. Actually, oh, I already paid. No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Let's do this again. Okay, so here's what's gonna go down. I'm gonna stay right here, woodcutting these oak trees because it's the most efficient way to get the bird nest for the seeds. And I am not gonna keep these oak blocks, actually. I'm just gonna drop them. And this spot is very nice, has 2 trees, and I'm able to look over here to check on the health. That's the plan. I've been talking to some people on Discord, but for now, can't really figure out how long it's gonna take. I think I don't even dare say it. I'm coming back when I have some more clear numbers. First estimation calculation has been done, and if I were to plant the highest tier seed all the way to 75, I would need to spend, taking sleep into consideration, 3.5 months here, so that's not too bad, although I am not gonna get all of the seeds for the yew trees. I'm gonna be far off, actually, so probably more like 5 months here, which isn't too bad. That is if all of the trees survive. Now, some of you might already have thought about the other patch that I have. Couldn't I just use that for the leveling to make it faster? And yeah, so the death in Edgeville, or next to Grand Exchange, definitely cost me a bit there. Not too much, but no. For a short answer, it's not viable at all to go and kill moss giants to plant the vile blood hubs, because it's way better to just get the higher tier seeds from woodcutting like this. Also, going to the moss giant, there's a chance that I miss the inspection sometimes, or whatever we want to call it. So yeah, this is the way. Gotta appreciate these early levels. Where's my tank route? 13 hours later, I realized I forgot to show the music track playlist repertoire. There you go. Chicken helfer. Nice. Tick. Oh, he's buried. And a level. 30. 40 minutes longer than I anticipated. 39 farming. Level. Character race. Crazy. Day another level. Let's get it. 44. Look at here to leave. It's ready. First little milestone. Coming up fairly quickly into the grind. Just 6 days. Up to 45. I'm gonna go off on a bit of a rant here. Now, yes, I know this is a willow, but I'm heading to bed soon, so almost forgot the compost. Good start to the rant, just fumbling everything here. Right, so it's been 6 days since I started the grind. I've been playing a lot since I've been off work this entire week. Now let's head over to Hans and see how much exactly. I actually know how much, it's 7.5 hours. And I've gotten 1.5 mil experience in woodcutting, which is quite insane. The new forestry update really helped out with the woodcutting. I'm getting upwards of 41k experience now, actually. Now, I haven't done this method over here before with dropping the oaks, but it's somewhat similar to the oak tree right here. I'm assuming about a 20% increase in XP rates. Now, how much farming experience did I have banked? I've done the math, and I had about 686k if you didn't include the oak trees, or the acorns, sorry, which I prefer not to, but yeah, I prefer not to plant these because it's terribly slow. If I included them, it would be about 800k experience, and I need 1.2 mil, so 66% about the way. With I started off with about 20 mil woodcutting, so I will need to go and get another 20 mil. Very right, but I got the woodcutting cape from 30 mil and on, and it's an increase of 10%, I believe, with the perk. I'm gonna settle for 40 mil woodcutting, I believe, which is about a 500 to 550 hour grind. Not too bad. I find woodcutting quite relaxing. Right, is that all I want to cover? I think so. I haven't done any in real life updates, just to make the disgusting grind that I've been doing the past 6 days even more disgusting. I actually had 1.5 days off because I went to this festival called Grøn. Good luck pronouncing that, whomever is not Danish. Anything else? Now, not much to discuss or include up until I reach 60, so I guess I'll just show another montage. First maple tree done, exciting stuff. Easy level, 46. What's up? Triple willow root, 47. It's a watermelon! Moving on, up, 48. We get here, jankberries. We've reached another level. 50. 53, what do you got for me? Bittercap mushrooms. What even is that? Okay, so after like 20 clues, I finally got something I can do. There's about 6, I believe, medium steps I have unlocked with my chunks, and some of them probably have some item requirements, so can't even do them, but I'll give it a go, I guess. Alright, back to back. Oh, that was close, that was so close. It's a good day when I get to plant 3 successful maple trees, and that's 54. A lovely little level on my birthday. Hell yeah, I'm grinding on my birthday, screw you. I really am my own villain. Alright, another tree has been tended to. Quick update here, I'm almost up to 60 farming, sorry, and I only have 1 maple sapling left, so it will be willow until it's 60, which should take a couple of days. Other than that, I'm also almost out of cash, so I'm gonna replenish that by fletching some of these yew logs into longbows, and then I'm gonna spend some of my I should have some, what are they called, flags, right? Yeah, 74. Yeah, so that was an accident, but there's the fletching gold. Can now fletch a magic shield whenever we get to that. What? I just took a prison Pete random, and when I got out, the willow sapling that what the hell? Oh, I was just about to hit 60 of this willow tree, but I guess I'll take a turns. Sweet. 60 farming came faster than I expected. Just under a month or 4 weeks, actually. This was the second to last milestone of the farming grind. I'm just gonna plant the yew saplings I have available, obviously, and then I'm gonna open up the bird's nests. What else? Oh yeah, I've decided to redeem myself, and I signed up for another half marathon, which is in 12 days. Coming up is 61. Starting to form, but here's 62. Oh, snapdragons. Coming up is a quick update, although I am very tempted to drag it out since I have nothing to showcase in this new chunk. But it has been a month now, and I've put in, yet again, some disgusting hours, or impressive, depends on how you look at it. No, but I've had 7 days of work, I believe, so that helps a lot. I'm still over here by the oak trees, just chopping away and dropping the logs all the time. So it's quite chill, Let's have a look at the experience. As you can see, I've actually accumulated over 8 mil woodcutting experience in just 1 month. And I believe I have also banked half of the bird's nest that I settled for, which means that in another 5, maybe 6 weeks, I should have all the bird's nests. 63. What's here for me? Belladonna? I'm not sure where I planned this. It's a bush, right? Huge upgrade today, guys. I could not content with my feelings at work when I read the news post. Random events. An additional 7 of the 23, I believe, random events will now give XP randoms. Sorry, XP lamps. It's absolutely incredible for the grind, or the account in the grand scheme of things. It should shave off, I believe, 1, maybe 2 weeks of this chunk, which is very welcome. Now, of course, it's not all great because it does devalue some of the grinds and devalue some niche accounts out there, but I think it's not too significant. It might be in some cases, but overall, I can't complain, man. This is great. Grow, little one. Here is 65. I can now enter mid-tier farming guild and grow his berry. That's pretty cool. But I'll never get to do it. Absolutely autopiloting here, but I've surpassed 30 mil woodcutting. Sublime! Oh, would you look at that? Just before the new Deadman mode, what's it called? Apocalypse? A quick update here. One day post the half marathon. I'll throw up some pictures on the screen. It went very well. I wanted to go for a time of 1 hour and 40 minutes and beat that quite comfortably, as you can see. Yeah, I would say a pretty successful first half marathon. Don't know if I'll do one again, though. Who would have guessed? Another farming clip, 66. What? Alright, so it was inevitable, I guess. At some point, I've managed to go for a full month without having one die. Yeah, that's minus 14 hours out the window. Sweet. Let's go grab a new one. Actually, not recording a level right here, but this is the second to last yew tree that I got in the bank. So I'm actually gonna go and open all of the bird's nests that I've gathered this far. It's about 1.5 months into the grind, and I am way over 2/3 of the way to my goal of, I think it's 1216 bird's nests. From these, I'd like to get at least, let me think, it's 26, I believe, at least 26 yew seeds and about, what's that, 35 maple seeds, if I'm going with the same rate of the previous bird nests. So yeah, enjoy the time lapse, the very quick rush of dopamine for you and for me as well, I guess. But a lot of hours has gone into this. It's good. Okay, so a bit of a catastrophe with the yew trees, but absolutely blessed on the maple seeds. So I guess it evens out. I think I'm gonna put up the bank from the previous 1200 bird nests, so you can see 1-to-1 with the maples pretty much, and yeah, lacking a bit behind with the yew trees. It should even out with the XP I get. Other than that, I'm stocked up on all these fruit tree seeds. Yeah, so I said I was gonna aim for 1216 again. Probably gonna surpass that a bit if I know myself right. Huge day today. 68. That marks the halfway point. W roots. Should probably get those. Do not go diseased. It went diseased. Okay, quite some accomplishments these past few days. I am closing in on woodcutting, and I have also played for above 3,000 hours now. And with that, I've gotten tons of women and dozens of sports cars. But more importantly, I am now up to 70 farming. So we are closing in ever so slowly. Oh, thanks, Bob. Nothing. Dude, I forgot to say something. I see Tangleroot up under there. There he is. Fun. Quite a day for me today, actually. I've surpassed 37 mil woodcutting, which is quite meaningless to be honest, but what's more important is coming up. As of today, I am gonna start editing for real, which means that I'll be playing less hours. Actively, at least, I'll be logging in to check on the tree, of course. Just want to check how much I've played since I started, because it is gonna go down a bit. I haven't done the calculation, so I guess I'll put it on screen. But yeah, expect the hours played per day to have a decline. The reason being that I'm gonna start editing now, because with this bird nest, I am gonna be at, yeah, so I needed 375 in addition with the previous nest opening to match the amount of bird nests, which were 1216 that I collected before I start the grind. What am I even saying? I have freaking doubled my bird nest now, and that was kind of the goal I set at first before I wanted to start editing. I know I haven't been super clear about what the actual sub goals are for the chunk. Obviously, it's all about getting 75 woodcutting right, but didn't have much to do, so I had too much time to think, and as the weeks went by, I changed everything. Just gonna log out here and check in every 40 minutes, and then I'll be editing. I'll still be playing on the phone, of course. I'm still expecting to reach 40 mil woodcutting, which is quite insane. It should be over 1 million logs chopped and over 1,000 hours woodcutting just for 75 farming. Help! I'm down to 1 maple seed right now, so I'm gonna do the last big bird nest opening. It's been a few weeks and I didn't really manage to collect too many nests because it's only on the phone I'm chopping, as you know. Let's jump straight into it. And here are the last of them. I am sorry if I'm gonna talk nonsense right now. My brain is actually fried. Let's check how many. Just 9? I was hoping for. Well, I was hoping for 10, so I guess it was close. 9, so that's 36k, 20 of those. That's how much is that? 70k is 140-ish. Right, math. Okay, 140. I need about 230. So yeah, with the willows, I get a few more. Not gonna do a big opening, just gonna open them along the way. Getting close, getting close. Hold up, where are you heading, Stewie? I'm just heading to have a bit of fun for the first time in 3 months, 3 months plus. As you can see, I hit 74 farming today, which means that the chunk is actually about to come to an end. I mean, it's gonna be, what, 2 weeks? An additional 2 weeks, and then it's gonna come to an end. But as you can see, I am not yet 50 range, which is a requirement because I need to equip a magic bow that I can fletch from the magic tree. So I came to the hill giants. Not necessarily the most efficient place to train range, especially with a yew short bow and bronze arrows, but it's whatever. It's chill. I started Lost City Quest, but it didn't show. Yeah, so as you can probably tell from the date, it has been nowhere near 5 months as I predicted, and that's because I cheated. The reason being is when I did the initial calculations, I took, as said, sleep into consideration, but that was partly a mistake. I did sleep, that's not it, but I didn't really account for the fact that I could plant trees overnight. So the initial calculations was estimated to be roughly 16 hours a day of farming, which was the time I was awake. And of course, I could get an additional 4 hours on top of that from having a willow tree sit overnight. So that's the main reason why it has been way faster than anticipated. And yet again, the inexperience of the game came into my favor. Let's actually have that be a thing, yeah. Oh yeah, and I of course, not of course, but I didn't take experience randoms into consideration when I did the initial calculation, which also of course had a huge part to why the chunk went by faster. And I of course couldn't predict the XP random update. I did keep track actually of how many additional bonus lamps I got, and at the moment I'm sitting at 25, which is the equivalent of 70k, 80k, 18k, experience. So that's an additional 2 days worth of farming, but a lot of hours of woodcutting. Is that all? Yeah, just gonna hit 50 range now, I guess. Just gonna cruise here, try and enjoy my time doing something else. Other than that, I just want to say I'm so sorry that this whole video is just me getting farming levels and blabbering about whatever topic I could excuse myself for blabbering about. Hopefully the next video won't be similar. Yeah, it all depends on the chunk, I guess. Well, that went by a bit too fast for my liking. There's 50 range in just, what, 3-4 hours? Oh well, back to chopping some trees. Huge milestone coming up here, guys, so it's gonna look so pretty. Ah, just missed by 6. There is 40 million woodcutting experience. Very, very timely. That's the goal I set out for. And there's just about 4 to 5 days left of farming, as you can see. What isn't so timely is that I'll be going on a summer house trip for an extended weekend in 3 days, which means that I'm gonna be sat there shivering with withdrawals, just longing to come back to the PC to roll a new chunk. I guess it's just gonna be even more epic when I get to roll this next Sunday, or in 5 or 6 days. Good morning, trucks. Sorry if my voice is a bit rusty. I'm about to head to work here, but firstly, I did decide to plant a lot of maple trees overnight, and I got a bit lucky with the XP randoms. So here on the 97th day, 70, can't even say it. Finally, just finally, you can now grow magic trees. And I am about to do that in a second. I just need this bad boy to spiral a little bit, I guess. Okay, let's get this this one removed. So yeah, it did actually not line up perfectly with the summer house thing. I am heading out on a trip right after work, so I won't be rolling for the next 3 days. I'll just guess I'll have to settle with the suspense somehow. Just want to head over here to Hans to check out how my template has been. Now for the past few days I did do a bit of cooking just in preparation for whatever is to come. Hans 606. I don't know if it's, I guess it's been 500, 600 hours here. I'm not too sure. Guess I'll throw it up on the screen as always. Come on, little one. Come on now. Oh, that took a few minutes, but here we go. 145. Just even planning it is very satisfying. Noise. Your boy's back in town. The anticipation. Oh god, 2 days, 13 hours. I must say it's been very, very lovely not to log in every 40 minutes to get or to check the tree. Now let's bring whatever I need right here. This should be it. So how has it been waiting 2 days? I think it's been quite symbolic actually, or ironic, or something in between. Having spent 3 months just pretty much waiting, and now I had to wait another additional 2-3 days before I could roll the chunk. It's kind of beautiful in some sense. Check health, look at that XP drop, 13k. The average XP I've been getting for the past 3 months has been, what, 12 something K a day? So absolutely disgusting. Now, chopping down this tree, okay, good start. I believe I need 4 logs. But yeah, 1 log for the bow, 1 for fire making, 2 for the shield. Oh god, so I guess we just sit here. Yeah, I will be continuing the farming, of course, but just with willow trees. Maybe checking, planting when I go to bed and planting when I wake up. I think that's the way to go. With the willows and the magic seeds and the oak seeds, I should have 78 farming, 77 banked, so that's quite nice. Obviously, it's gonna take quite a few months. Well, that's 4 secured, right? Let's get up the chunk. There it is. Let's get up the chunk picker here on the side. 5 just popping off now. First off, a magic shortbow. Oh my god. Damn, look at this. I know it's just a magic shortbow for most of you guys, but so here's the magic shield, right? And I need to burn a luck. Is that all? Grow a magic shield, burn a magic fletch luck. Yeah. Okay, just hang on for a minute and I'll get up the